tell me,
Yes.
Slava, since our subject is not just the great cello playing, but it's also the subject of conducting. And I would like you to tell me why you decided to conduct and your experiences as a conductor. And since I consider you a great conductor, besides being a great cellist.
I'll tell you immediately, but maybe a little bit longer answer.
Well, as long as you want.
Yes. You know that my father was cellist. My mother was pianist. I born in Baku, and I very early that's hear music when I remember me, because father and mother always rehearsing in our apartment. And I was very small, I hear music. And that's music coming to my heart, to my brain, that's around me, that's music coming inside to me. And of course, when I was after 6 years old, our family was not rich. And father would like in summertime for our family coming out from big city for a little bit like a vacation. My father, very great cellist, but he coming to small orchestra in small city in Russia, you know, with park. Yes, with park, with some kind of forest. And father play in orchestra, in open area, symphony orchestra, of course. And since 6, 7, 8, 9 years old, father take me in all rehearsal to the orchestra. And I was very proud, because give me chair and I sit inside the orchestra. Because father tell to conductor, that's my son very like music, etc., etc. And first my dream was coming as conductor. Because, yes, first my dream was. And I remember, in summertime, from Orenburg, from Ural, also to our family coming my godmother from Orenburg. And she was fantastic human being, this godmother. And she always take me to concert in evening, concert program. And I sit with her. And when orchestra play, I was 7 years old, play Tchaikovsky Pathetic Symphony, I cry, I have tears. And my godmother so touched and immediately take it from her back to me some candy. And of course, after that, I cry even more for ask for another candy, you know? And that's why I would like first coming as conductor. But my father, when I was 8 years old, tell to me, Slava, you must start with cello. If you really, in some way, would like coming as conductor, first make career as performer. That's help to you enormously. And I always, when I play cello, I always have here and here my dream for conducting. Not because I have special maybe talent for conducting, but music for orchestra, so phenomenal, so greatest music for orchestra who composed all composer in the world, great composer. I would like to touch this music. I would like to come with this music also, participate to this music. That's why my dream I realized in 1960. I make 1960 program, that's third suite of Tchaikovsky for orchestra, and fifth symphony of Prokofiev. Because Prokofiev already was my idol, and after he passed away in 1953, I always think about his music, and I know his music very well. I have small score, pocket score, and in pocket score, Fifth Symphony, he wrote to me, to dear Slava, for memory, how many times we together hear this symphony? Because we 100 times when I live in his house in summer, we hear records for Kusevitsky, records for Radzinsky, and he always make comment for that. That's why I know how he would like. He was very angry for Kusevitsky, because in Scherzo, when coming recapitulation, Prokofiev would like it start very slow, this recapitulation. But Kusevitsky in the record make in tempo primo, and Prokofiev was furious. Scherzo. That start And faster, faster. But Kusvitsky makes a lam pam pam pam. But it was furious. But maybe even more help to me, my experience as cellist. I tell you why. Because as cellist, I play with most fantastic conductors in our time. Metropolis, Pierre Monteux conducting with me also first performance Shostakovich concerto in Amsterdam. He was very old already. If you, of course, remember, in Amsterdam, all artists coming to stage from much, much stairs. And when I performed there with Monteux, Pierre Monteux, he tell me, Slava, I understand I only conductor, but you soloist. But I so slow go to these stairs. Maybe you stay upstairs and see when I have last 3 steps, you jump. And you coming first, that's like a sport, you know, and I coming first to my place. And of course, these conductors, because I play as cellist, same repertoire more or less. And I see how conductor conducting, for example, same Dvorak concerto. I play with this concerto with Pierre Monteux, with Charles Munch. I play with, of course, Karajan was my dear friend. And with Karajan, when I conducting in East Berlin, with Bolshoi Theater Eugene Onegin, East Berlin, Karajan, but in this moment, make a record, of course, in West Berlin. But he would like to see how I conducting. And he stopped a record and coming to East Berlin for second act Eugene Onegin. And after second act, he told me I must go continue my record session. But he asked me, Slava, you have some problem as conductor in opera, for example? I told him, yes. My dear, I have one problem, and very strange problem. Because if, of course, you know Eugene Onegin, that's have one choir in first act, уж как по мосту мосточку, уж как по мосту мосточку. That's same music, play orchestra, and same music singing unison, choir, and always not together. I try everything. I try conducting a little bit swimming, you know, not exactly, maybe that's help, no, not help. I conducting very precise, also not help, not together. And I told to Karajan, I told you know, Herbert, that I have only one problem, but I sick about this problem. And he asked me, Slav, tell me, that choir stay far from orchestra in stage? I told him, yes, that's far. He told me, you know what you make it? Take, when you're conducting, your hand very high. And conducting only choir, that's important for orchestra not see your hands. And you must tell to orchestra, please, play in your ears. Because sound from choir coming a little bit late to the orchestra. If both play with my head, not coming together. And before next performance, I have no rehearsal. I only tell to orchestra, please, I conduct in the choir very high, make my hands, and you just play what you hear choir. First I was together like a fantastic. Once I asked Leinsdorf, I asked him, how does I must make first beat for Fifth Symphony of Shostakovich? Because after first beat coming, how I must make big auftakt or small auftakt? He tell me, Slava, show to me how you start Dvorak concerto, your solo. Show. I make my boy make, bam, and it exactly show like that. You know, that's why my experience with great conductors enormous help to me, because of course if I play with great conductors, I not play only for myself, I play for music made together. That's why that's helped to me enormously.
I can tell you a little anecdote of my own on that same subject of what to do with the impossible, so-called impossible situations. I was playing the Schumann piano concerto, which is very, very, very delicate and very difficult, particularly in the last movement, the ensemble between the orchestra and the piano. And the second theme, the conductors told me, well, here I beat in this and two, and I beat this and this way and this way and that way. And then I came to Chicago, and Fritz Reiner was there in Chicago, and I said, what do you do when you come to this place? And he looked at me and he said, I stopped conducting.
Great, great. That's enormous
That's the
help.
secret. The secret.
Enormous help.
With a good orchestra. You
Yes.
have to have a good orchestra.